Are you the wife? Are you the husband or the... Is your mom or wife a craft lover?
Then I have the perfect thing for you.
Oh, that's right. So hit the heart button, type in mom for all the supplies that we have for you tonight for our special Mother's Day edition project. Ready, Jackson?
Yeah.
Let's go. Boom! We didn't get all dressed up for nothing now, did we?
Yeah.
We're going to take care of mom for Mother's Day because she's the
Best,
best mom ever. So, oh, she's got to come in, don't worry. So if you're just jumping on, I'm going to take off my jacket. I'm not going to get it all crafted up. You see, all know how I love to make a mess when we craft. So we're going to pull this back a little so y'all can see slowly. And we're going to open up our kit. So Jackson, how do they get this kit again?
You get a, Type in mom.
And you'll get a message from us, from A to Z Designs, with all the supplies that we're using tonight. And check out what comes out in this awesome kit. So, ladies, if you're sitting next to your spouse or your son, just hand the phone to them right now and say, I want this for Mother's Day. And they'll make it happen for you. And we'll even show you how to do it and how you can do it with them. But in this kit, we have... Jackson, why don't you show them what's in this kit right here while I pull this up.
We got this Best Mom Ever transfer. Then we got this board and this board and stuff to put the board together and or on a wall or whatever, and you can put the transfer and paint it over the board, and then you get one of our cards, you get a squeegee, and then you get shimmer gold paste packet.
That's right. That's everything that comes in that kit. And your mom can have an amazing time. Better yet, you can have an amazing time making this project with your mom or for your mom. So we're actually going to do it two ways tonight. He's going to do it his way, and I'm going to do it my way. So what we're going to do first, though, is we're going to open up this little kit. Because there's some stuff in here we need. And Jackson has his own idea of what he wants to do on this tonight. So let's just get it open.
Hi, guys.
I'm being difficult here, not using scissors to open it up. You know, in here, Jackson, by the way, this right here, I have to show this to my son. This is the most important tool you will ever own in your life. You know what this is? Scissors. Not just any scissors. These are the rare edition left-handed scissors. Lefties rule. Because we're both left-handed. It's a struggle cutting with right-handed scissors, isn't it? It is. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Karen. Hi, Kim. Hi, everybody. Hi, Judy.
Hi,
that's right.
y'all.
We are here with Mr. Jackson tonight, who has his own vision. I was like, all right, Jackson, how do you want to do this project that comes with this? And he's like, tell him, Jackson. Tell him how you want to do it.
Okay, I can tell him?
You can tell him.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you.
So,
Rachel, why don't you tell him what you're gonna do first? Start off with this.
Okay.
Start off with that.
So we're going to place this down. Then we're going to put the transfer over it. Then...
I don't know what you wanted to paint first, remember?
Oh yeah. So basically, we're going to take whatever... I'm going to take this gold. Then I'm going to paint the background of it. Then, for the best part of the transfer, I'm going to use this purple. Then for the mom part, because this is mom's favorite color, and I'm going to use this purple. And then forever, I'm going to use this pinkish or purplish.
What color are you going to do all the flowers in right here?
Oh, gold.
Wait. So are you painting this gold, or are you just painting the flowers
I'm painting
gold?
the background and this part gold.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing there. I thought he was going to paint all of this gold. Well, I stand corrected. Well, since it comes with the squeegee, and
Hi, Michelle.
quite frankly, your mother has a bag full of them. We're going to set this one to the side to add to her collection. Will you please, sir, pick your weapon? Your squeegee for our crafting one. Yeah, you're going to need a couple of them. So we're going to...
Oh, yeah.
We're going to...
4?
Yeah, 3, 4.
Oh, I need 4.
We may need some more. We'll just put them out and we can always get more. All right. Oh, man. Hi, Holly. Hi, Dana. Hi, Cindy. I hope you're all having a great evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're going to make something really cool here, aren't we?
So we have 2 of those?
We have one of these.
But how do we do both then?
Well, see, since you're going to do yours in multiple colors and I'm going to do one my way,
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and fuzz this for you right now. Do you know why we fuzz? Actually, we don't need to fuzz because this isn't painted.
Okay.
But we will the next time we use it. So I'm going to allow you, now there's actually two parts to this, Jackson.
Hey Tracy, hey Kelly.
I'm going to briefly set it right there for a second. You see we have two holes right here.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Because I put it on the wall.
Well, that and one's a kickstand.
Oh yeah.
So you'll stand up just like this. And this one right here, that small hole is for the screw. So we definitely don't want to chalk on this side. We could, but we're not going to. We want to chalk on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this bad boy on here for you. Oh no, and as you can see, I just stuck it together. These are silk screen reusable. That's what makes them great, and we're going to do two projects with it tonight just to show you how reusable it is. I'm eventually going to stop flickering it on there. All right, so we don't want it too high because it is going to have a clip on it at the top, or you could. How does that look for you, Jackson? Does it look nice and straight? All right, and what I'm going to do is I have, and also again, just type in mom for all the supplies that we're using today. I have an acrylic one that we're going to use. And I've already peeled off the film on one side, as you can see, and we'll get to the other side in a second, but I'm going to paint the back side of it now before we peel this off. So that way we have our project for tonight. So Mr. Jackson, we're going to be using, actually, it does come with Shimmer Gold, as I said earlier, but we're going to be using Nominee tonight first, is what he has requested to use. The man has excellent taste when it comes to shimmer. Oh, the Queen is doing just fine, Michelle. Thanks for asking. I'm going to mix this up first, Jackson, just because it's been sitting and we want to get everything all nice and shiny because, look, it's a nice metallic color. Isn't that nice? Okay, you mix that up for a minute. I'm going to use, let's see here. I'm also going to use a purple because I'm going to paint my background. And then I'm going to use, I think, I'm going to use a blend of berry and wisteria on mine. And we're also going to incorporate all of Mom's favorite colors on this board. Yes, Tracy, they do have tabs on the. They do have tabs. I was just trying to find it and make sure I had the right side up, looking at it, so I'm painting the right side. They do have little easy tabs for quick pulling up. Now, what I'm going to do with my side, Jackson, and it's going to be kind of neat, is I'm going to take a sponge brush. I'm going to take two sponges, I should say, makeup sponges. You know what makeup sponge is?
Makeup.
It's something ladies use to, like put on blush or stuff like that. I think that's what they use it for. I don't know.
Thank you, Mrs.
I use these to paint. That's my expertise of this. All right, go ahead and set that down. Now, grab your squeegee and go ahead and start doing, or actually, you know what, Jackson? I think you should probably do, because we're going to have to do a peel and reveal, because we don't want it to sit too long, because otherwise it'll dry in the silk screen. You might want to do Best Mom Ever first. And then we will work our ways on the outside. Now, Mom did teach us something really cool here recently. I'm sure you were watching and you saw this, where you could use a squeegee to do this, or,
Use your finger.
well, you could always use your finger.
Paintbrush.
You could use a paintbrush. So I will ask you, sir, do you want to use a paintbrush or do you want to use a squeegee?
Squeegee.
Go for it, sir. I'm going to use these makeup sponges, and I'm going to dab just a little here of the berry, and I'm going to put the wisteria here in the middle.
Like this much?
Yeah, however much you need for which part. And I'm just going to kind of start dabbing the back, my acrylic here.
I don't want to get it on this part.
So what you'll want to do is hold it like that so you have a little bit more control over it. Now, your thumb, you see this circle?
Yeah.
Maybe you guys didn't know this. You see that circle right there? Ideally, that's where you want to put your thumb so you have better control of it. That's a lefty teaching a lefty there. And I'm going to get into some wisteria. How are you all doing tonight? Yes, the Queen is doing very well. She is resting. She has, she's enjoying her day off, we'll say that.
I messed up.
Oh, what'd you do? Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Well, because
It's just made with love. You know, Mom will appreciate that. As Mom says, we don't do perfect. So go ahead and scrape off the extra, put it back in the jar. We don't do perfect around here, folks, do we? We do not.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay, I'm doing next one.
And as you can see, I've just done a nice little blend with my makeup sponge. That's all I've done here. And you can kind of see it through right there through the other side. I'm okay with that so far. I'm not going to get all the corners. I kind of like that see-through look all the way around. I'm just going to kind of even out the paint though a little bit. And then I'm going to set it to the side and let it dry. Well, we work with Mr. Jackson over here, who's going to need a cleaning in just a second. Oh, we also use as apply liquid foundation. Oh, liquid foundation, yes, is another thing to put on the face with the makeup sponges. Thank you, Tracy. Perfect is boring. So says Kelly. Did you know that, Jackson?
No.
Perfect is boring and also unachievable. Did you know that? You can, I believe it was, was it Lombardi? You strive for perfection even though it's unachievable. Something along those lines. Like being perfect is impossible, but striving for it is what's important. Something along those lines. No, don't go too far into it. Good. All right, good. So go ahead and set your sponge down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lift this up. We're going to peel it back. This is called the peel and reveal because this is going to let the silk screen come out for a second. And then we're going to lay it back down over it so that way it doesn't dry, because if it did dry, it would peel up in the silk screen as we're pulling.
Do we do the gold now?
So now we're going to do the gold. Now we're going to do the gold. Just going to press it along. And now you just start using the gold. I'm going to grab my piece of acrylic over here, and I'm going to dry it while you're doing that and read some of the chat. Oh, hello. Oh, yes, Jackson. She's going to absolutely love what you're making her. How are y'all doing tonight? Y'all having a good day? Hopefully you're all safe from those storms that have been crazy and wild and all over the place. Need some more?
No. Oh, yeah.
You're doing great, bud. Hi, Jerry. How are you? Yes, that's right. Type in mom, folks, for all the supplies, what we're using tonight. Pass the phone to your husband, boyfriend, kids, if they need ideas for Mother's Day coming up. This is it right here. Mom and Dylan are doing very well, Judy. Thanks for asking. Dylan, you know, we've had high winds here a lot lately. And it's just stirred up a bunch of stuff in the air. And poor D is just, his allergies are all over the place right now. Mom is resting up. She's doing very well. Now, Jackson, I do have a tool for you as well. It's called the multi-tool and detail tool, where you can take this, and did you know you can get like these little parts right here with it?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can. You can. So Jackson was telling me, for all this that don't, yes, ladies, I'm sorry, this young specimen right here, he's taken currently. He's off the market. He has a nice little girlfriend called Sage.
Yeah.
Nice little girlfriend called Sage. That's her name. And they're officially coming up on their 1 month anniversary. Or is it her birthday? It's both. Her birthday's coming up
Yeah, and 1 month.
and your 1 month anniversary. So Jackson, what do you have planned for her birthday?
I'm gonna get her like a basket full of things and like a handwritten letter, and then like, yeah. And then I'm gonna get her like a basket full of her favorite stuff.
Oh my gosh, Jennifer, you got snow on April 1st and you slipped and fell and broke your arm. I hope you are okay. That is horrible. I am sorry to hear that. Oh man, how can I get that strawberry sign behind us? Mary, thanks for asking. When you type in the keyword mom, this is the club project we did for the month. You have a link to my Etsy shop for the round. This is the actual club cutout and transfer. all the details will be in there. And then you can go back to the video on April 1st that Amy made. It's been cool here in Virginia. High winds from 50 to 60. Yes, I know. The high winds, man, they are crazy. Yeah, Jackson and Sage is what Tracy says. Glammy just found out you have a girlfriend. Oh, man. Oh, Jackson. Oh, Jackson.
Where am I?
She's right there. See? She says, what? Jackson has a girlfriend? All right. How are you doing in here? Now let's get this part right down here. Because remember, we want to move a little quick because we don't want this to dry too much. I'm going to actually stop real quick so this doesn't dry too fast. I am going to lift this up a little.
What's the CC project?
Chalk Couture. Jackson is making a chalk couture. For your girlfriend, she's saying you should make a chalk couture. You know, we have like little gift bags that you can do, or you know, is she a fan of like Charlie Brown or Snoopy? Because you know, like we have those awesome. We can make her a shirt. I know they're going to be teenagers, official teenagers in November. Mom is a nervous wreck about that. She's very sad. Her boys are growing up.
There.
Me, I'm like, oh, thank goodness. They'll be out soon. They'll have jobs. They'll be famous. They'll be like famous streamers like they've been promising for months. If I let them play another game.
Michelle said Sage is one lucky. Michelle said Sage is one lucky gal, Jackson.
She is. To be dating a Mills, yes, you are lucky to date a Mills. You're even luckier when you get a married one. Did you know that? Just ask your mom. All right, so we got a little here on the side. Let's see if we can clean this up. Yeah, you got some on your fingers too.
It looks cool.
Let's grab a wipe. Let's see if we can wipe it up real quick.
That looks pretty.
It looks pretty amazing.
Can you get like that part maybe?
That part we can dry and then take the detail tool, multi-tool to it to scrape it off. I don't want to take the wipe to it right now just because I might smear it. Mm-hmm. I have giant man hands in case you didn't know. And with those giant man hands comes giant fingers.
Thank you, Joel.
But what we
Or Janet, my fault. Sorry, not Joel. Janet, I cannot read. I'm blind.
Here we are. Can show off the project real quick. Now, you're going to have to put it together. But first you need to let it dry. Yeah, you gotta let it dry. We're gonna spray this though real quick so I can reuse it.
Thank you, Judy.
Alright, let's do this. Let's take this here.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a little cup to put in. Oh, we do. I need you to put a little water in this, sir. With this. And no, right here. And put all your squeegees and tools in there.
This much water?
Yep, that's good. And we're going to clean this real quick. Oh, look, Jackson, they love it. They said, great job. Hit the heart button. Put the heart button in the comments if you think she's going to love it. You know, so the boys, well, no, I can't say that. The boys will be boys, we'll say. And then we'll save that for maybe one night when it's chalking after dark. Exactly.
Thank you, guys.
Definitely put the hearts in the comments if you want your son to make you one or your husband and son to make you one for Mother's Day. Or even your doggo. Or catto. Is it a catto or is it?
A what?
You know how we call her doggo?
Dogito?
Dogito. But what about cats? Like, do we have something funny?
Catigo.
Catigo?
Or Catio. Or no. Kitty.
Kitsy? Oh, okay. So now, go ahead.
Basically, the reason I like that name is because you know how the streamer Queso?
No.
I
don't know a streamer named Queso, but I've heard you talk about him.
So basically, he has.
Wait, he's the one I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has this kid. He's this cat, and every time he comes near him, he brings the cat to the camera, and he's like, Kitty.
So he's a big cat lover.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like him because his voice for some reason just.
He's very loud.
He is very loud, and I'm loud, but he's like much more louder.
He's very crazy.
And he plays Minecraft, doesn't he?
He plays every game. Any popular game to play.
Any popular game. Okay. So I'm just drying this real quick. I'm going to actually fuzz this one more time because I'm going to put this on acrylic now. You can actually dry this for me real quick. Dry that for me. Because I'm going to grab our fuzz cloth here. Because I'm going to lay our project on top of it.
Catherine.
Oh. So Kim, he's technically, all right, technically he's right, but has he ever called you mother in front of the kids or like said, hey, go listen to your mom? That technically qualifies you for a Mother's Day gift. Hi Brownie, how are you? That's right, Mary, he is a crafter in training.
Why does he keep following me?
Zach, how do we purchase gift cards? That is done. That is a great question. Gift cards for what? A to Z Designs. Send Amy a message is the best way to do it. Send the page a message. Let me rephrase that. Send the page a message. Okay, so now this is dry. The reason I grabbed the fuzzing cloth is because I want to lay this down on top. And what we're going to do now is find that little tab I had. And now I'm going to peel back the corner. Oh, looks like Dad picked the wrong day to trim his nails, huh? Okay, there we go. I'm going to peel back the corner. Now, check this out. This is going to be the background now of our acrylic. That's what it's going to look like. That's why we kind of did like a purple blend. Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
See, isn't that cute? Now, I am going to you use Nominee. You did a great job using Nominee, sir. Hi, Sandy. So glad you could join us. You're here for the Mother's Day special with Jackson and myself. Jackson used Nominee. I'm actually going to use... Man, I'm looking at this thing here. You know, Jackson, I like to shimmer and shine with my projects, and you did a great job of shimmering and shining. But I'm looking at some of these colors, and I want to make it shimmer more. Like, oh, strawberry swirls. Just look at that. Like, isn't that gorgeous? Mm-hmm. Like, man, it's calling to me. It's calling to me. But this is for your mother. Or, you know what? Kim's husband's right. She's not my mother. This is for my mom now. This is for my mama. So I'm making this for my mama. Who's your glammy? So I'm going to lay this on here. Jackson, do me a favor. Go grab a Post-it note right over there. I think it's time we do some Happy Mail.
Okay.
I'm going to lay this on here. I'm making this for my mom now.
Where's the Post-it notes? Oh. Wait.
Make sure I have it all evened out. And so far, like, that's how we have it right there. Boom.
Oh, this is Happy Mail.
Now, I'm going to do... Man, I really want to do... We're going crazy today, folks. It's Thursday. I'm going to do a hot mess here with Shimmer Frost and Strawberry Swirl. Check it out. We're going to give ourselves a swirl.
Are we doing numbers?
We're going to do a number. I want you to write down the number on it and then show it to me before you show it to anybody
what?
else. Don't show it to anybody else. Whatever number you want.
Between what?
Whatever number you want.
So can I do...
You can do any number. You just write down any number and I'll give them the range. How does that sound, folks? Are you ready?
Easy number?
Hi, Haley. Oh, Jackson, you know Haley?
Oh.
Remember that really mean girl that stayed here that you didn't like?
I think
her name was Alex, and you really didn't like her.
No, I didn't say
Like
that.
you were like, oh, that Alex. No, I'm kidding. You loved Alex.
I did not say
Okay.
that.
Haley's a friend of ours that we met while we were in Mexico. Haley, Jackson, Haley.
Hello.
Okay, so I'm mixing up my Shimmer Frost because Shimmer Frost. Okay, so we want a number between 50 and 99. 50 and 99. Jackson, you're going to come over here and look for that number. And the first person you see with that number, you call out their name and they're going to win some Happy Mail.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Mm-hmm. Good.
Awesome. Okay, So I have my swirl. I need to mix that up real quick. But Kim, you tell him what I told you to get your Mother's Day gift. You deserve it. You deserve it. Watch the comments. Here they come. They're coming in hot. Oh, man.
I can't even read them.
I know. Oh, wait. No.
Close.
Close. But not it. All right. So, I want to do something here. I want to do this with a paintbrush. I saw Amy do this with the greens, but I'm going to do it on a paint tray.
Oh, Gloria.
Oh, what? We have a winner?
Gloria Bradley.
Gloria Bradley. Congratulations. You won some Happy Mail. Send the page a message with today's date. And with the message Happy Mail, make sure we have your shipping address and all that other fun stuff.
Okay, there, go ahead.
Now, Jackson, actually, you get it from that red bag, that red box over there. You get to pick her out something.
Anything from the red box.
Anything from that red box.
Let me get her something good.
Oh, he's going to get you something good. Anything you want from that's inside that box. So, he's going to pick something good, he says.
Can we get this?
If you want to.
Let's get this.
All right.
Since I suppose you like to cook,
Wait, why do you suppose she likes to cook?
Or, I just suppose. I don't know. But, here.
He's giving the baker's table to you. Congratulations. Now, don't forget when you type in Mom, guys, our weekly cutout right here, this hot selling strawberry truck coming in fast. Now, Jackson, go ahead and do another number.
Okay.
I have my two colors right here on the board. I have my paintbrush. I'm going to kind of just in the middle now, just like that on both sides, get a good blend. And now I'm just going to paint. All right, I need a number 10 through 60. 10 through 60. $10 through 60. You gotta come over here and watch the comments about why I paint this up. You know, just sometimes I want a little bit more. Man, your mom was right. This paintbrush is a game changer.
Yeah, I'm used to wash it. It's basically just like paint.
It is basically just like paint. All right, let's see how my white and strawberry swirl is going to come out. We're going to lift it up now.
Ooh, that is so close.
Yeah. We're going to peel from the middle, hold this down. Oh, that's perfect. It's just what I wanted. Not too much swirl. Hold on, let me set this over here. And Jackson, the winner is going to get this one right here. I'm picking out this gift. Check that out, folks.
Oh, this, yo. So.
How stinking cute is that? Let's dry this up real
Is that
quick.
Kira? Oh, that looks like Kira. The dog right there.
Oh, the lab, yeah. All right, let's close this up. All right, now we're going to assemble Jackson's project here real quick. Fairly simple. Comes with the clip, a screw, and a washer, everything you need, and the nut. So I'm going to screw this. Simple here. It's just in the back of the clip, like so. Through the hole. And
Oh, Kim.
Kim Armstrong French, congratulations. You won some Happy Mail for today. Send the page a message. On a side note, that is also the number of the great Mark Grayson, which my son Dylan does wear on his jersey in honor of. He has no idea who he is. He does know that he played for the Cubs. Jackson's baseball number is what?
23.
In honor of?
I don't know.
Who's the great 23? If you say if you say LeBron James, we're gonna have problems. Who's the greatest number 23 player? You're fired. You're fired. His name is Michael Jordan, and you know that.
I don't know their numbers.
Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do with you? You know, we had a little stick.
Alright, let's go. All right.
No, you gotta come over here and help me find this little stick first. Stick, yeah, we had a little stick. Did that fall on the ground? You know, we had that little wooden piece. It's around here somewhere. You know, with all that excitement we had going on. See if it's down there. Maybe it slid down there.
I don't see it.
We'll find it. We'll find it. Okay. So, it does have a little kickstand. I showed you guys earlier. Here's Jackson's little clip after it comes all together. Jackson, come over here and show off your display. And here is mine that I made for my mom. Right here. And check it out. And just like that, folks, in less than, 20 minutes, you got yourself two adorable young men here with great gifts for their moms on Mother's Day. So type in mom again for all supplies. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great evening. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.